Human child looks a bit like each of the parents. This is because they share genetic information with both of the parents. This mixing comes about because of sexual reproduction, which involves the joining of two sex cells or gametes in the process called fertilization. Male and female have different reproductive systems. During puberty, these reproductive organs develop and becomes able to reproduction of offsprings. Testes are primary male reproductive organ. They produce male gamete called sperm and male sex hormone called testosterone. These testes are kept outside the body into scrotum. Scrotum helps testes to keep cooler because the formation of sperm requires lower temperature. Sperm ducts carry sperm from the testis to the urethra, which is a tube running down inside the penis. The sperm is mixed with secretion from glands to produce liquid called semen. Semen help to carry the sperm into the female reproductive system. In female reproductive system, the female gametes called eggs or ova are released from the ovaries. One is released every month by the process called ovulation. When a baby girl is born, she already has all the eggs she will ever release inside the ovaries. During puberty, the monthly cycle of eggs maturing and being released starts. This is the part of menstrual cycle. After ovulation, the egg travels along a tube called fallopian tube or oviduct, away from the ovary and towards the uterus, which is also known as the womb. During sexual intercourse, or also known as copulation, the semen is ejaculated from the penis into the woman's vagina and swim up through the cervix and uterus. If a sperm manages to reach egg in the fallopian tube, then fertilization will occur. The egg only survives 24 hours after the ovulation, but sperms can survive for up to 5 days. This means there is about 6 days during a cycle in which a sperm and egg can meet and the female can become pregnant. The fertilized egg called zygote then will start to divide. Reaching the uterus, the cluster of cells will settle into the lining of the egg. If the egg is not fertilized, it will leave the uterus along the lining and menstrual cycle will occur. Once inside the uterus of a pregnant woman, the cluster of cells will continue to divide and differentiate to form various types of cells. Some will form the structure in the embryo and the other will form placenta. Placenta is an organ where the exchange of substance between the mother and embryo occurs. Nutrients and oxygen will pass from the mother's blood into the embryo's blood. Blood vessels in the umbilical cord transport these to the embryo. Waste products like carbon dioxide will pass from the embryo to the mother, where they are excreted. At the end of week 8 after the fertilization, the embryo develops into fetus, which has all the organs including the heart and brain, but the size of the fetus is still very small. The fetus continues to develop for its entire pregnancy, also known as gestation, so it can survive independently inside its mother's womb. This is normally between 38 to 42 weeks. So in this way, the sexual reproduction in humans takes place when the male and female reproductive organs are used to form and grow a fetus, which is then ready to be born.